In October 2019, Maya Reyes left a handwritten note on her kitchen counter before sunrise. It said, "Gone to Cascade Ridge. Back by dinner." She never told anyone else. Maya was experienced. She'd done this trail a dozen times. But that morning, the weather apps all showed the same thing. Clear skies, mild winds. She had no reason to worry. By noon, she was 3 hours deep into the wilderness. Her phone signal had been gone for 2 of those hours. Then, without warning, the temperature dropped. Fast. What was 52 degrees became 19 degrees in under an hour. The sky turned white. She tried to retrace her steps, but the snow was already covering her tracks. Every direction looked the same. That's when she realized no one knew exactly where she was. And then her phone died. Maya knew panic would kill her faster than the cold. So she stopped moving. She dug a snow trench against a fallen pine, packed branches over the top, and crawled inside. A survival technique she'd read about once and never thought she'd actually need. That night, she heard a search helicopter. She screamed until her throat tore open. It kept going. By the second morning, her fingers had gone a pale grey. Frostbite. She had no food. Her only water was snow she melted against her chest. She was burning calories she didn't have. She made a decision: follow the frozen creek downhill. Water always leads somewhere. It was her only shot. For 2 hours she walked the ice carefully, watching every step. And then she heard it. A low, deep groan beneath her feet. She had just enough time to look down. The ice cracked, and Maya Reyes disappeared beneath it. Pure ice. Her lungs seized. But something in Maya's brain switched off the fear and switched on something older. Something animal. She clawed at the ice edge, kicked off the creek bed, and dragged herself out onto the bank. She doesn't remember how long it took. She was soaked. It was below freezing. She had maybe 30 minutes before hypothermia took her. She crawled. And by some miracle, or fate, or sheer desperation, she found it. An old ranger outpost, half buried in snow. The door wasn't locked. Inside, a rusted cot, a wool blanket, and a tin of matches. She got a fire going on the third strike. 3 hours later, a search and rescue team spotted smoke. Maya survived. She lost 2 toes to frostbite. When rescuers asked how they knew where to look, it wasn't GPS, it wasn't her phone. It was the note on her kitchen counter. Her roommate found it, called it in, and gave them the only clue they had. That small piece of paper saved her life. Maya still hikes, but she never goes alone.